everybody. We are here to talk about at-home workout number 24. This is the workout of the day for Monday, April 6th. Before we get into the workout, just want to mention we are ramping up our offerings of virtual workouts this week. So go ahead, check Wellness Living for the full list of workouts this week. The short version is we're going to have a 9 a.m. and a noon every single day. We're going to have 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. on certain days of the week. So tomorrow for Monday, we'll have the 9 a.m., the noon, and a 6 p.m. So we hope to see you at one of those.
Cool. Alright, so starting to get warm for today, you're going to open up with a 400-meter run. From there, you're going to come in and knock out 5 right and 5 left deep lunges with a twist. So Nikki's going to take a real long deep lunge step. She's going to drop. If it's her left foot on the ground, her right hand goes to the floor, and she'll twist and look up and really reach back over that shoulder. And come on back up. Yep, switch feet, and then twist. So you're turning your chest toward that front knee is what we're going for. So 5 of those each side. Then we're going to get your blood flowing a little bit with 3 rounds of 5 backwards lunges in place. Good old backwards lunge, reaching real far back, just kind of getting your joints loosening up a little bit. Then we're going to do 5 lateral plyo jumps in socks.
Yeah,
there we go. All right, on the carpet. Good. So she's going to start balancing on one leg and just jump across. And as you get better, more and more warmed up through these 3 rounds, you can make these more aggressive and start to jump further and further as long as your footing will hold. So it'll be 5 on each leg, then 10 push-ups, which depending on how you're feeling this early on in the warm-up, you can either knock out push-ups, or they can be partial range of motion or knees, whatever's going to make you feel pretty good and loosen things up. And then we're going to do 10 wall balls. If they're not going to be a wall ball, if you don't have a ball to throw, it can be an odd object thruster. And we'll hold off on talking about those until the actual workout. But you'll go 3 rounds ripping through that, 5 backwards lunges, 5 lateral plyo hops, 10 push-ups, and 10 wall balls. And that will take you to the workout of the day.
Okay. So let's talk about the workout of the day. This is interval style cardio. You're going to have 3 minutes to complete a 400-meter run, and in any remaining time, whatever's left of that 3 minutes, when you get back from your 400-meter run, you're picking up that wall ball and you're just going to town. As many reps of wall balls as you can get until the 3 minutes expires. At that point, you get to rest for a minute, and at the top of the 4th minute, you do it all over again. 400-meter run. In the remaining time, max wall balls. It's going to be 5 total rounds of that workout.
Yeah.
So let's talk about wall balls. We know that's not a piece of equipment we loaned out. Some people may be lucky enough to have wall balls at home. A lot of us don't. So first thing John's got is a basketball. Okay, everyone, most people are going to have a basketball or a soccer ball or a kid's inflatable ball of some sort. Go ahead and use it. Okay? Now, this thing weighs almost nothing. So we're going to throw it as high as you reasonably can. You're going to be outside throwing to a tree trunk, throwing to the side of your house. You know, you might be throwing 12 feet in the air to really get that explosive hip pop that you would feel on a weighted wall ball. Okay, but all the form's going to look the same. He's going to hold that up in front of his face, sink deep into a squat, stand up. Once the hip extends, he's going to launch that up. Now I will mention the earliest wall balls, the earliest medicine balls that CrossFitter used, and John did this for years, was a basketball filled with sand. That is an option. It's not a great option. If you already have one, feel free to use it. I wouldn't go ruining your kid's basketball to fill it with sand. They're terrible. They leak sand in your eyes.
Yeah, they're not great.
Just keep it a basketball and throw it high. Okay, the other thing you can do is an odd object thruster. So you probably don't want to be actually throwing this odd object, but a good rule of thumb for wall ball is you can thruster twice the weight of what your wall ball would have been. Okay, so if you're usually using a 10-pound wall ball, it's about comparable to a 20-pound thruster. So you can load up a backpack of books, okay, similar to a thruster, get that in front of the face, sink low to a squat, stand up, press it overhead. You might want to wrap those straps so it's not hitting you.
Right in front of you.
So you're looking for, most people are going to be like 15 to 50 pounds in that odd object. Would be ideal. The nice thing is we're going for max reps, so if you go a little light, just means you're going to do more reps. If you go a little heavy, hopefully you'll get fewer reps. Our goal though is you can hang on for big sets. Yeah. We don't want you doing 3 and putting it down. Anything to add for the workout?
No, that's gonna be fun. I want to see some people smoke the opening 400s and see how many wall balls you can rack up.
And you know, I always like the creativity. So I want to see the creativity of what you come up with, either to use as a ball or you use for your odd object thruster. It could be a lot of fun. I'm sure we're going to see some logs and rocks and other goofy stuff.
All sorts of stuff.
Okay. Score that you'll record is what did you use and the total number of reps of wall ball / thruster.
Cool. And then for the cool down, it's going to be one of my favorite little stretches here. Nikki's going to grab herself a belt. Your strap's right there.
Here's my strap. There we go.
A belt, a strap. You could even use a towel in a pinch here, but she's going to sit down on the ground. She'll wrap her foot in that strap, and then she's just going to pull up on the strap. So all that's going to do is pull her foot up toward her, get a good long stretch through her hamstring. We're going to spend 30 seconds there. Then she's going to take both ends of the band in one hand and drop that foot across her body into a real nice long twist. And she'll spend 30 seconds there. After that, we'll come up, switch sides, 30 seconds pulling that foot up, and then 30 seconds dropped across. This is a really nice feeling stretch, especially after a whole bunch of wall balls and a bunch of really hard running.
Alright guys, we didn't program a specific cash out for you, but I think it's supposed to be gorgeous tomorrow, so I hope that you take advantage of the extra time to just get out there for a nice walk, bike ride, hike in the woods, whatever, maybe yard work, whatever it may be. Spend a bunch of time outside soaking up that vitamin D.
Yeah, go live it up.
Alright, have fun!